Hi guys, and welcome to another video. Today we're going to be continuing the Barcelona career mode. So I'm going to actually sign Carrasco and Oscar because they both accept. And 42,000 and 47,000 wagers for both of them is very little amount. So our team's looking good. It's gonna be some great stuff. It's all gonna be transfers, and there's no gameplay this time, but they're really good transfers, so I will recommend seeing them. Like literally, look, we went for Marco Asensio. Well, I'm not telling you if it worked out or not, but I'm happy with the people that we brought in. Yeah, it's more than one person we brought in. I'm keep on thinking and stuff of who I'm gonna bring in, and I'm gonna definitely gonna search for an English player because I want to bring in an English player to this side. I want to bring when I'm searching this, I want to bring in Kyle Walker because Kyle Walker is a good player. But then I realized that Kyle Walker actually recently joined in this game. Yeah, from Tottenham Hotspur, so it's a pain in the butt. I just wanted to bring in an English player because I don't think Barcelona had an English player. Surprisingly, I don't think they had one. But the Prem has a lot of good players, but most of these players are either low rated, bad, or they recently joined. Like Barkley and Kevin De Boer is just over my budget. I have a 22 million budget right now. For defense, I want to sign a defender, so I tried to pick up David Luiz. You'll see what happens. I was thinking about Chambers, but then I realized he's like a 74 rated, and why would Barcelona ever buy him? But I do. I checked for Azpilicueta. Nathan Ake recently joined the club, I think. Yeah, he joined from Chelsea. Then, see, I want to get Walker, and then Kyle Walker. And look, recently arrived from Spurs, and then I remove him because I'm not here to, because it's not gonna work out. If you recently joined, it's never gonna work out. But John Stones, I tried going for him. I never. You'll see what I did to John Stones. Yeah, but this was a really like. I picked a lot of people, and then I picked a lot of people I wanted. I am going to sell somebody. Get in the comments if you want to comment. Guess who I sell before I sell them? Hint: it's big money. It's big money. It's like big money. Like it's more than 50 million. It's way more than 50 million. By the way, spoiler: we're not playing the games, but we are simming them, and we didn't make it out of the group. Yeah, sad, right? I see that Asensio is with Juventus. Well, not negotiating. I tried to loan him, but it didn't work out. If it would have worked, I would have loved that because I'm only doing this for one season. And Asensio, I offered Busquets, and they said they wanted a striker. Then I offered Alcacer, but look at it. Oh, I'm still yawning. I was 33 million short, so I just offered them 30. I offered them what I got, and they offered me 57, and I just and because I'm not here to just spend all my money on one player, then I try to go for him. But then he recently joined, and John Stones, I remember, he's also, he didn't recently join, but he's not that high rated. He's like a 79, and that's going to be a sub. I'm trying to look for a starter, because Titi, I'm kind of scared on. I know he won the World Cup and everything, but he's an 84 rated. I want a higher center back than that. He's one of the most low rated guys on the team. I know I sang Golovin. You'll see what happened to him. He's on the team, by the way, if you're wondering. I was thinking about getting a defender from Liverpool, and then I wanted to see Manchester United's defense. And they have some pretty good players. I was thinking about Young or Valencia because Young did a really good performance. Smalling, not really interested. I was kind of interested in Lindelof, but he recently joined from Benfica, so sadly that doesn't work out. I just wanted to check the goalkeepers just in case. Romero is like an 82, but he's an 80. Then I go for Alderweireld, and that's not the only one. I go for Kevin Trippier, and I also go for Jan Vertonghen. I do sign one of these players. Comment down below which one I sign. Which one you think I signed. I go for Trippier. AC Milan approached him, and if you commented Trippier, you're wrong. Because AC Milan bought him. Yeah. I mean, I got the Roberto and Nelson Semedo. Why would I? I tried offering Samper. I was thinking about offering Andre Gomez, but he's way more pricier, and because Andre Gomez is more rated and he has better value. So I just picked Samper because he's never gonna play. We agreed on that. Yeah. But there's actually two big players that actually leave. Like one big player, big, ginormous player, and then one. He's great. He's really good. He's really good. I tried offering it, and then they were looking for a midfielder, and this is where it happened. I gave them Andre Gomez. They said 12, so I rolled with the cash, but I just lowered it. I think about getting like 19 million, but I just wanted. I was trying to get like 7 million, but it's fine. But then I'm like, it's Vertonghen, except Rojo's not that high rated, and Alderweireld is way too expensive. He's like 51 million. So I'm like, let's just do Vertonghen. And Trippier, I also do it for him. I offered him a lot. But you're gonna see why AC Milan bought him. You're gonna see. I offered him 150,000 for the most. You're gonna see what happened to that. Yeah, but Chelsea and Kashima Antlers actually make it out of the group. Yeah, it's a low blow. It's a very big low blow. For international, I don't know what that means. And then I filmed this game. I'm like, we're gonna win. This happens. This is like humiliating. How do we lose 2-0 to a team I do not know? I don't know that team. And how does it... I don't know. And this is where I realized that we're going to need Chelsea to lose, and then we need a lot of goals against them. And since we didn't make it out, Chelsea didn't lose. Yeah. And this is like if you commented Rakitic, this is like if you commented Ivan Rakitic, you got it right. You got it right. Because we accepted an offer from Liverpool. I didn't want Ivan Rakitic. He's pretty darn old. I'm sorry, I know he's like 28, 29, but we brought in a way younger person for him. And then a 6'1", yeah, that's expected. We brought in a really good player for him. You're gonna see. And the Super Cup, we're not playing. Then this happens. Vertonghen accepts, and you know what I say? He's cheap, even though I'm losing a star. I'm getting a way better star in return, so I buy him. And now Spurs are looking for a center back. Yay! And then I swap first I swap Digne, I think. Who do I swap? Digne, yeah. For Vertonghen. And then I swap Umtiti. Yeah, it's now my right back, left back's great. Center backs, both center backs great. Goalkeeper great. Right mid, both cams, striker, left mid, they're all good. Now the center midfield, since we sold Rakitic, we need a replacement. And I see that Ivan has sold. It's a very tragic moment. He was a really good player. He was. But I got the offer and it was a great offer. This was really hard to find a replacement. First I was like going big, Dybala. I know he's valued more than we have in stock, but we could sell Busquets. And then I go in for who do I go in? I go in for De Bruyne. I went for De Bruyne. I was having in my mind the team of the year selections: Modric, De Bruyne, and N'Golo Kante. I go for Kante and De Bruyne, but I don't go for Modric because he's pretty old. He's pretty old. And he's at Real Madrid, and I don't really like him. N'Golo Kante, and if you voted any of them, there is no vote. Which one do you think I'm gonna sign? Who do you think I'm gonna sign? Not out of these three, like every center mid you think I'm gonna sign. I could have gone for Thiago. Now I think of it. I could have. Then I see Trippier go to AC Milan, yeah. He didn't accept. That 50,000, he didn't accept. That's why he went to AC Milan instead. He chose AC Milan over Barca. That's what I gotta say. Or he just got more money in AC Milan. Probably more money. Then I'm like, I'm gonna offer Polino, and then you want a left winger. I'm like, okay, but I'm not offering Carrasco or Coutinho. So I'm just gonna offer you some money. And then I have more than his value. So I offer 62. You give me that much, and I just end negotiations. Wait, I don't end negotiations? Yeah, I do end negotiations. It's way too much. And then I just X all of them out. Because Conte was the lowest value. If he was the lowest value, all of them are going to be in the 100 millions. Conte was in 97 million. All of the rest are going to be 100 million. So I'm like, I'm not even going to waste my time on that. Then I go for Ozil. If you commented Ozil, great job, because I'm not telling you, I do like Ozil. But then I put Isco, and I really do like Isco. I hate how he plays for Madrid. I'm a Barcelona fanboy. I will do a Madrid career mode because it's popular, and I want to. I just want to rebuild them to the team that I like because I don't like Benzema Ronaldo even though he left. I don't like Real Madrid, but I like two of their players, Bale and Isco, legends. But I still want to manage them because they got the money. If I offer them that much and they say 78, I I don't end negotiation. I just put all my release costs and all the money that I could give you. And then they say 89. They increased it, I think. Yeah, they increased her. So I'm like, get out. I don't like it. And I was about to approach Ozil, but then I'm like, no. I already tried approaching him. Didn't work out. He was expensive. I shouldn't get him again. He's almost 30. Why? So then I'm like thinking, who can I get? Who can I get? Who can I get? I'm even looking. Go to the I'm looking at all these leagues and I'm like, go to the Prems. What team has good center mids? I'm like any team, and no one's good. I was thinking about Timmy Bakayoko, but he recently joined. I think about Barkley. He recently joined. Santi's old, slow. Musa Dembele's over 29. He's actually 30 now, and I don't buy 30-year-olds. I mean, I don't buy 30-year-olds that are 82 rated. Then I'm like, Erickson, he's a good shout. Then I see his value, 65 million. I don't think we're gonna sign him. But then I'm like, who can I get from the league? And then I'm like, who does Man City have? I mean, no, wait, who does PSG have? Because they don't only have Neymar. And I'm like, Verratti, we went for it. Barcelona in real life went for him last year, in 2016-17. I mean, I think. And then I'm like, let's see how much Verratti is. And if Verratti is more, if we're not going to be able to buy Verratti, we're definitely not going to be able to buy Ericsson. So I'm like, okay, what if I swap you big boy Polino? You say you want a better fit. So I'm like, okay, how about Sergio Busquets? He's like, you want a better fit? I'm like, okay. How about we go for Oscar? They're like, we need a better fit. Then I'm just confused. What do you want from me? Then like I put in Dennis Suarez. If they didn't accept this, I'm like out. I'm just gonna offer them the money. What the value I offer them? 64, 65, and then they say 102. That is more than Isco. That is more than Conte. And you think that I'm going to accept that? No, PSG. No. So I'm like, get it. I'm not gonna do Ericsson either. So I'm like, who does Man City have? Who does Liverpool have? Who does any team? And I'm like, wait, Gundogan. And because he got injured they signed him last season in this game. So I'm like, we could buy him, right? And then I'm like, he's valued 39. I think we're capable of buying him. So then I go to the transfer hub and I try to approach to buy. And let me tell you this. It was very cheap. It's actually someone that I accepted. I haven't accepted a transfer bid, something from a very long time. I'm like, 56, that's good. We have 10 million. And I'm like, let's lower it a bit. It's 53. They say no. Oh, they do say yes. I'm like, what? I thought well, anyway. I negotiate. I didn't delegate because this is very important and I really wanted it. So then important, I'm like, don't you want crucial? But okay, I'll give you important. Then they put 4 years. I'm fine with 4 years. Then they put in. I'm like, discard release clause. You're in Barcelona. Do you want to go anywhere else? Then the wage 200 because he gets 165 and 1 million signing bonus. They say no, lower the wage, get the signing bonus up, and goals. He's not gonna score any goals, so I'm like, fine. I say yes, and then that is the episode. Hope you enjoyed it, and we swap in for Clifton, and then we bring in Gundorn. If you got it right, who we brought in, great job. But that's all for this time. I am Indigo Tundra, and I'm going to see you guys later.